Please don't tell my little happy heart that the night there won't be too much.
Got the tribe out here that's living the life. Stack these racks on the daily just to survive. It's a battle out here trying to get it right. 'Cause the tribe's out here just catching the vibe.
No, these bills ain't gonna pay themselves, so I hustle and I grind all the time. Burn like moonshine as it boils up your spine. It's a full-time job trying to keep my mind.
Oh, you fell asleep before the podcast.
Oh.
Should we go stars or humble, bro? What do you think?
Let's go stars,
Shout out to the nephew right there, bro.
Yeah, shout out to that.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Fox Around Podcast. I'm your host, Raymond Fox.
And I'm your co-host, River Thomas.
Hey, man, we're excited to be back. We took a break last week. We didn't tell nobody about it. We just did our thing. Went and chilled out. What'd you do last Sunday, River?
What the frick did I do last Sunday? I don't even know, bro. I was doing something. Oh, I had a photo shoot.
Hey, speaking of that, bro, shit, I see your face all over everywhere, bro. Mr. Section 35 himself, the most interesting, handsome idiot in the world, bro. He looked deadly in those.
No cat. No, man, that's an honor, bro. Like it doesn't seem like that big of a deal, but like,
Yeah.
bro, ever since like I've seen Section 35, I was like, one day I was like, I want to model for these guys. Like, I love the clothing.
Yeah.
I love the message behind it. I just like, even I introduced myself to Justin. Like, we kicked it. He's like a really good dude with a good head on his shoulders, and he means well. And like, yeah, dude, just be honored to ask to work for Section 35 was amazing. And he also wants to work again in the future. So super, super excited for that. But yeah, it was dope, bro. Shout out Section 35.
For real, bro. That's
They're my
huge,
dudes.
man.
Shout out Pepsi too, though.
Shout out Pepsi too. Hey, shout out Decolonial Clothing. I see you got the Justice for Indigenous joint on. Let's go. Tight, bro. Shout out to our homie Dakota Dak One. We get to call him Dak One still. Y'all can't though. Dakota Dak One Bear, bro. So much love to you out there. We got a funny story about how we crossed the border to get to River's Section 35 interview, but we're gonna save it till the end. So y'all gotta wait, and we'll have a good story, man. But shit, man of the hour, bro. I'm pretty fucking excited about this one, bro. I mean, I knew this guy since I was like, probably like 17, 18 years old, bro. Watched him come up the way he did, man. He's like from the same area that we are, man. We kind of, we have mutual friends. People know of him everywhere in Saskatchewan, bro. He's pretty big deal, man. Super good, dope guy, man. Very humble too, but also knows how to get it done and make a show out of everything, man. That's what I'll say about Mr. Cody Coverchuk. So without further ado, man, let's bring him on. What's going on, Covey?
Oh, not too much, man. Happy to be here with you guys.
Hell yeah, bro. Dang, look at you, man. Fresh off a huge win, man. Let's jump right into that first, bro. I want to talk about that. So that was maybe just a couple of weeks ago, 2-3 weeks ago, you won the PBR Canada the finals, right? So
yeah, the Canadian finals.
Yeah, Canadian finals. So break us down. How did you get there? What was the points like to get you there? And then how'd you ride on that specific time?
Yeah, so you go to events all year, right from January to November, right? So just to make the finals, they only take the top 20 guys, and there's probably about, I don't know, say 60, 70 guys that are going all year trying to make it. And then I ended up going in there in second place, and there was a lot of points at the finals, but there wasn't as many points as previous years. So I knew that I had to capitalize at the finals just to even have a legitimate shot at it, because Dakota Butter had a pretty hefty lead going in, but he was unable to compete on Sunday or on Saturday night, I guess. And I capitalized and rode both my bulls and came out on top. So I was really happy about it.
Fucking huge, bro. Kid from Meadow Lake, man. That's crazy to think that you're a champion in the entire country. You know what I mean? Like, talk to us a little bit, maybe about just like your fucking humble beginnings, bro. Because I know you come from a small town, bro. Like, were you even trying to be a bull rider growing up, or like, what the hell? How the hell did you get into riding bulls, bro?
Bro,
You know,
did it start with sheep? I bet it started with the sheep.
it did.
Yeah,
Honestly.
it had to start with.
Word.
And then I got on
After I retired.
one calf when I was probably 8, and I made it a maybe half a jump. And then I kind of took a little hiatus until I was 12. And then, so when I was 11, my brother actually started riding saddle bronc horses. We went and watched him at the Indian finals in PA at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And so the Sunday came around, whatever, we were there all weekend. And then on Sunday, he came back with this pair of chaps, and he's like, here, threw them at me. And I was like, what are these? Your chaps, you're going to ride steers next year, he said. I was like, okay, I guess I'll check it out. Fast forward, man, since I was 12, that's all I've done. Rode steers, started in Pyra, KCRA, went up to amateurs, CCA, and then PBR as soon as I turned 18. Been doing it ever since.
Shit, yeah, bro, that's a hell of a story, man. I know you got some experience and some time put in on the Indian rodeo circuit, bro. But you're a national champion for that too, like a world champion, aren't you, for junior steer riding, man? Talk to us about what it's like for the Indian rodeos, bro. Is it a different vibe, same vibes? Like, you have a lot of fun when you're running around there as a younger guy, or what?
Yeah, you know, man, like I enjoy the Indian rodeos. Honest to God, even to this day, I love going to them when I can make them out. Like, the people are so nice, and you know, everyone's just happy all the time, and honestly, you can make a lot of money at those Indian rodeos, you know, because the bulls are pretty stout these days, so there's not very many rides, so there's a lot of opportunity. So if you get her done, you get paid lots of money, cash too.
Hey, shit, yeah, bro, that must be the motivation, man. Fuck,
yeah,
the
absolutely.
money that comes through bull riding, man. It's a hell of a career for sure. So, talk to us a little bit, like, specifically about when you won, because you're like, what was it? You won junior. You're a junior bull riding, right? Junior bull riding world champion, right?
Yeah.
Was that in Vegas that year, or where did they have it?
No, it was actually in Farmington, New Mexico. You guys ever been to Farmington?
Rivers in New Mexico right now, but I don't know if he's been to Farmington yet. Yeah,
I haven't been to Farmington yet.
No, that's the first time I ever been to New Mexico, and Farmington was good, and I loved it, but there were some sketchy parts in that big city there, man. Let me tell you, and I'm just a little small town Saskatchewan boy, right? So, you know, it kind of opened my eyes up to the down south, and it gets real down there. So,
hey,
but it was a great time. Like, went down there, got on 4 or 5 bulls, and I think I rode 4 or maybe 3, I forget, but came out on top there. And ever since then, I just knew that that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to pursue a career in bull riding and make my living bull riding. So in high school, my teachers would always ask me, right, what are you going to do for a real job? Like, you can't really ride bulls, and you're not going to make a living doing that.
Yeah.
So I kind of enjoy that now that, you know, hopefully a couple of them watch this, and I can tell them, you know, that's what I do. I told you guys.
Hey, hell yeah, bro. We all had that one teacher that told us to give up on our actual dreams because
exactly.
they weren't enough, bro. But hell yeah, to see you out doing what you're doing, living your dreams, man, that's hella special, man. So when you turned pro, like, initially, how did it work? Like, obviously, you must have you went to high school, finished high school, and then like right out of high school, are you like, I'm not doing trades, I'm not going, like, I'm just gonna fucking figure this out? Did you have to work at the time? Because, you know, like, I don't know if you're as good of a bull rider then as you are now, but like, the money wise, it must have been tight. You know what I mean? The travel to rodeos, and
I had the mentality that I was gonna go work in the oil field during the winter.
Yeah.
And rodeo all summer, and that's kind of what I did there for the first few years. And nowadays, like, I just really don't like working a whole lot, and made quite a bit of money here recently, so I'm gonna probably take the winter off and just get in shape and get ready to kick off this another season here.
Hell yeah, bro. I like that.
Bro, how do you get into bull rider shape? Like,
honestly, you know, it's all endurance, like, in a lot of running and just core strength. You need a lot of core strength, right? Mm-hmm. Like, it's all bull riding's like, it's like a finesse, right? Like it's kind of, you can be strong, but the bigger you are, the more muscles you can pull is kind of the way I see it. So I like to stay lean and mean and fast and be electric. Yeah,
Mm.
that's what works for me anyway.
Yeah, no, that works. So, this is something like usually, like obviously, all the viewers, everybody, like don't know everything about bull riding. So I like to try to keep it simple.
Yeah.
Like, how exactly does scoring go in like bull riding? Like, it's like I've been watching on YouTube. Like, you get like a lot of 84s, 86s.
Yeah.
So, like, how does the scoring go in bull riding exactly?
So like the perfect ride is 100 points. So the bull gets 50, you get 50.
Okay.
Okay, so it's how hard the bull bucks, kicks, and spins is all in one, all on 50 points, and then it's how well you ride them, and you get extra points if you're spurring them, and if you're in control, or if you're kind of just flopping around, you lose points. So that's kind of how it is, like a fast breakdown of it. But there's some technical things to it, like being a judge is something I would never want to do, man.
Yeah. No, it seems so hard too, because like there ain't no black and white, right? Because like there's obviously gonna be some opinions in there. There's gonna be some different perspectives. So like, what would you say was like your most favorite ride in terms of like technicality, your favorite bull, and just how you performed and like where at?
Honestly, like I'm gonna have to go with. That's a tough question, but there was a bull pro rodeo in Wainwright, Alberta, and I rode a bull in the short round there that didn't really he got rode a little bit at the end of his career, but up until that point they never really rode him. And I was the only ride that day, and there was 15 other guys in the short round, the best guys, some of the best guys in the world. So to come out on top there made me feel pretty good, like I was doing something right for sure. But most memorable ride ever would have to be. That's a tough one. Probably the 2018 Canada Finals when I won my first Canadian championship in the short round. I rode a big, huge gray bull. I forget his name. Homegrown, I think. And he was a good one, and that was pretty fun. I'll always remember that.
Shit, bro. That was in Saskatoon too, wasn't it? Was the PBR Finals there like that year, right? So that must have been fucking crazy to win it pretty much close to home soil anyways, right? You have a lot of fans in the like, do you have like people must follow you around, family, friends, people that just enjoy bull riding from where you're at, man? What's that like? How's your support like?
Oh, the support from everyone is great, man. Honestly, like, and especially from people from the prairies, like everybody kind of, when I go out, they'll be like, "Oh, are you Cody?" And they want pictures and stuff now. Recently, I went to the mall because I'm living outside Regina in a small town called Craven. You guys, Craven Country Jamboree. You guys ever been?
No, not yet. But we're gonna come with you, bro.
I'll take you boys out. It'll be good.
Hell yeah, bro. So after you won the first one, right? Like so you went to the Canadian Finals, man. What was it like initially right after? Did it feel like your life changed, or like was it just kind of like same old shit?
Okay, so this is where the story takes a little bit of a twist. So I was on all-time high, winning Canada. That's what I've set my whole life out to do, right? Like since I was 12, was the plan, right? So I went out and I achieved that, and in between that, like from the time I turned 18 to winning my first Canadian championship, I took a little bit of a dark path, and I had a little bit of a substance abuse problem, and my dad actually passed away, and that's kind of the way I coped with it. I guess I could say. Yeah. And, right after I won Canada, all-time high, 2 weeks later, I was sitting in a jail cell for 7 days. So, talk about a peak into a valley. And that's the nature of the sport, man. It's just like that. And I don't know. It took a long time to come back from that low. But now that we're back on the way back up to the top, I'm just going to enjoy it and love every minute of it.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. Like, I too have, battled substance abuse issues, and, it's a tough road, man. And it's hard to, get those types of helps and, just hitting those rock bottoms and stuff. But for you, man, it must have been crazy. You know what I mean? Just to be who you are as a person and, doing the good things you're doing. And then, basically, you know, things start
Everything
coming.
all ripped away.
Yeah, everything ripped away, man. And like, so in those moments, like what are you thinking? You know, like, are you embarrassed? Are you scared? Like, you just want to get out of it and like start new? Like, or is it hard in those moments? You know, like, because everyone kind of has to hit that rock bottom to know, like, hey, like I've woken up. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
how long did you sit in that rock bottom before you're like, you know, I gotta move forward. I gotta get back.
Oh man, you know, like right as soon as I hit rock bottom,
Yeah.
my buddy told me a long time ago before I ever hit rock bottom. He told me, when you hit rock bottom, he said, keep on digging because that's just a false bottom, man. You'll find the bottom, but that's just a false bottom. And I didn't know what he meant at the time, but eventually, like after I hit that bottom and I knew I was at the bottom, and I seeked help and did the things I had to do to get better and
Yeah.
you know beat the addiction or whatnot.
Yeah.
Now, looking back, I honestly like it was young and dumb is pretty much what it was, and I don't know. Yeah, it's a tough one. Like, that addictions is brutal, man, and it's something that every day people struggle with that, and it's not good. I don't like it.
Totally. But man, like it seems like you know, you came out to a better place, but like it must have been fucking hard because, you know, like me personally, like I remember people sharing shit, you know, like, you know, people how they make like their fucking news posts and they want the big story, you know, and it's you know, it's fucking plastered out there everywhere, you know, PBR champion Cody Coverchuk, and it's just like, you know, people like, first of all, like the media has a part to play in that, where they're just being fucking vultures, you know what I mean, looking for the next story and trying to drag your name. But I'm sure, you know, there's people that were in your corner, you felt like you're in your corner, you know, and those guys are cheering you on, and then all of a sudden you take a little sidestep, you know, or you go down and like you're looking around and all those people are turning on you too, man. Like that
that's the honest truth,
you know?
and that's when you find out who your real friends are and who's really there for you, is when you're at the bottom, right? And I honestly, I will always know who is there for me at the bottom, my family and the few friends that I do have. You know, when you're at the top, everybody wants to be your friend and talk to you and say they know you, but nobody really wants to say nothing about you or really help you out or even say hi to you when you're at rock bottom. So you know what I mean? So it was honestly, like, looking back, I'm not happy it happened, but I'm going to take the best out of it and move forward. And I found out who my real friends are, and that's means something to me.
Yeah, absolutely. So like, as soon as you got back, like, was it tough? Like, I'm sure, you know, people even from your own bull riding community had like you know, they probably thought something of you, you know, like, you know, what's wrong with Cody? Like, you know, what's he doing here, kind of thing. And, you know, like, I know even like PBR suspended you for a while too, right? So that must be like cutting into your money, you know what I mean? Like, your livelihood and like, you know, everything that way. So shit, it must have, like, when you first got back, you feel a little defeated, or were you just like, fuck, like, I did this, like, I got to keep working?
Yeah, you know, like when I was kicked out, when they first kicked me out, I got kicked off of Team Canada to go to the Global Cup, and like I lost a bunch of stuff that I qualified for. They didn't take me to the Calgary Stampede for 3-4 years there. And then, you know, so I honestly never thought that I would ever get to ride at Calgary again. And then when they called me this past year, man, I was just like a kid on Christmas Day, just jumping around, ready to go to Calgary again. Because that's, as a bull rider or rodeo athlete, when you're from Canada, when you're trying to get a sponsor, every single person will say, "You're at a Calgary Stampede. Have you rode a Calgary Stampede?" So, yeah, you know, to get back there was it was good for me. It made me feel a little bit better. Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro. That's good to hear that, you know, you started to break back into the spaces, because, man, it could be a cruel world out there, man. People don't understand people's day-to-day lives or what the hell they're doing. And then all of a sudden, you know what I mean? Something happens to somebody and it's like, everyone's just so quick to turn. So it's nice to know that, you know, there was people in your corner that had your back, and those people are still there for you now. And man, at the end of the day, you just weirded out all the fake ones. You know what I mean? Like,
absolutely.
Yeah. It's like, bro, I don't need you on that side, you know? And sometimes it does. Unfortunately, like, rock bottom will teach you some shit like that. It'll teach you who you're about, what you're about. It'll teach you who's got your back, man. And like, just to hear that and to know, like, you know, there's some motherfuckers out there that got your back, bro. It's dope to hear, man. I know you you must have a good circle now, man. So,
yeah, for sure. My circle's definitely way smaller, but it's the strongest it's ever been, for sure.
Hey, hell yeah, bro. Surround yourself with like-minded individuals.
Yeah.
I love that one. Yeah, keep people close to you. So, so after you, what was the first like? Did you win right away after you got back like into the tour? Or was it a little bit like a fucking adjustment period? You know what I mean?
I think I was kind of mad and bitter. I wanted the whole world to know that Cody Coverchuk is here, and I ain't done yet, because actually, like, when I first got suspended, I was so depressed. I was like, if I can't ride in the PBR, go to all these big places, I don't want to ride no more. So initially, I put it on Facebook. I'm done. I said, like, if I can't go to Calgary, I don't want to ride no more. And then I got sitting at home for about another 3 days, and I'm like, well, this is all I've ever done. What am I supposed to do now? I don't like working. So I licked my wounds, and then like the first PBR event back, I bucked off both my bulls, but like at 7 seconds something, you know what I mean? So 1 second away, but that makes me mad, because I should have jumped off right at the gate if I'm going to ride them for 7 seconds. You make the same amount. So I either ride them for 8 or, don't ride them for 7. Like, just jump off at the gate or stay home. That's the way I see it. So yeah, but no. So I bucked off both those bulls, and I was pretty bitter. Went back, got on some practice bulls, made the adjustments, put in the work, went to the gym during the week, whatever, for a few weeks. And then we went to the second event, and I ended up winning that one that first day. And then I think I took second the second day. And then ever since then, it just kind of snowballed into a pretty badass year, really.
Hell yeah, bro. So what did you do when you got your first win back at PBR? Was it kind of like fuck yeah, or was it more like, all right, still got more work to do? Because like I know a part of you probably feels like you wanted to just be there or like announce that you're there, but part of you too is like, I'm a fucking world champion, bro. Like I'm the best in this whole thing, you know what I mean? So I got to get back to like that peak. This ain't nothing yet. So
yeah, that's the way.
A little bit?
Yeah, like once I got that first win, it was just like getting a monkey off my back, and and then I was hungry, and then putting in the work during the week, doing the extra stuff I have to do to stay on top and to be mentally prepared going into the weekend. Then it didn't seem so hard after I got that first win, because then it's just the ball's rolling, and then I'm hungry, and now I got something to prove, right? Yeah.
Hell yeah. So when did you first get reinstated back into the PBR? Like, when did they let you back in, and how did the process work too? Because like obviously they probably, like, when they cut ties with you, I'm sure they weren't trying to help you, you know what I mean? Or like give you anything. They kind of just like said, good luck and come back to us when you're in a better spot kind of thing, or how'd it work?
Honestly, like, so the PBR, they were pretty good. They offered me counseling and whatever. They gave me the resources. Yeah, like they were good that way. But it's just, like, I can't say nothing bad about them, because I get where they're coming from. But at the same time, I was just kind of hurt too, because I don't know. I was doing a bunch of promos for the PBR. I did a lot for the PBR. Like I was kind of like the poster boy before that. And then so when I first come back, they didn't, like, I wasn't getting introduced, or you know what I mean? So but that made me hungry. And then once you get to the top, like first, second, they have no choice but to start introducing you and start putting you back in the social media and stuff. So so that made me hungry. And then when things started getting better, it just made me feel even better about, maybe I do actually have a second chance here. I was kind of feeling sorry for myself for a bit, kicking rocks, saying, why don't they do this? Why don't they introduce me at the time? And I don't know, it all worked out in the end. So I'm pretty happy with the outcome.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can't complain now that I mean, shit, you put a second buckle on yourself, so you might as well be happy about that, man. So, man, why don't I want to like break, because River kind of talked about it a little bit, like breaking down rides and stuff like that, like because obviously me and River haven't really been around bull riding enough to like really know what's going on, but maybe you can just like talk us through. We should pull up a couple videos and maybe like just break it down for us a little bit, man. Give us the analysis from one of the best in the world to do it, man. This will be cool.
Absolutely, man. I can do my best anyway.
Hell yeah, bro.
I'm a very good talker, but I can show better than I can talk, but I'll try.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, we'll see what's up here. Hold up. Hold up. Where did it go? Oh, there we go. Perfect. Yeah, we're good to go. Let's check this
Okay.
out.
Yeah, so this ride in particular, I'm pretty sure is the last round of the CFR this past year, like just probably 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And this bull, I don't think. Well, he bucked actually once earlier in the week, and somebody bucked off of him. So coming into this day, I was sitting third in the average or fourth in the average, and so I knew I needed to have a big ride to pretty much advance and make some big money.
Yeah.
And this bull actually is in Vegas right now for the National Finals Rodeo.
Holy
I
shit.
think he's one of 2 bulls from Canada, or one of 3 bulls from Canada that are down there. So
Shit.
yeah.
Look.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. Feel free to talk us through this, Cody, and whatever you're seeing or
Yep.
thinking at the moment. Yeah.
Absolutely. It kind of froze. I mean, oh, here we go. Yeah, see, he jumped forward right there, but you see how I'm staying square and just making those nice moves, kind of styling them up, and that's really what I thought the judges would like to see. And I was 88 3/4 out of a possible 100.
Dang.
Yeah,
So
one of my
you
better rides
said,
all year.
yeah. So you said you're more of like a finesse rider. Like, is there a couple different types? Like, more people are trying to like power the bulls, and then there's others that kind of just like flow with it a little bit. Like, what's your style compared to another person's maybe?
Yeah, so like for myself, I kind of think I ride with my own style. Like me and my traveling partner Tim Lipsid, we kind of like when we ride bulls, we don't get scored as high as other guys do because we make it look too easy. But at the same time, isn't that I thought that's the whole point of bull riding is to make it look good, and make it look easy. So I don't know. There's some other guys that'll lean back more and flash the bull up a little bit, so they'll get higher scores. But I don't know. I just like to keep it simple and just stay square and stay small and do the best I can. And that's all I can really do. And it's been working out, so I ain't going to change nothing.
Hell yeah, bro. All right. Yeah, let's check this one out. Where's this one from, bro?
This one's from Saskatoon. A great bull that actually come from my good buddy, Bobby Stevens. I think he's sold him to X6 ranches. And this bull is actually unridden, I guess, all year up until I matched up with him.
Up until he came up against Covey. All right, let's check this out. I love that.
I'm just kind of sitting there and making it look easy. And then at the end here, I rode him really good, but my draw was horrible.
Ooh.
And then I get run over.
Holy shit, man.
Yeah. So I was a little sore the next day after that one.
Yeah, I can only imagine, man. You know what? That's interesting. We'll keep watching some videos, but as we're talking to man, I remember one time I actually seen you down in North Battleford. As soon as you were done in North Battleford, I think you won that night. And then you came into the restaurant after, bro. You're just like fucking limping, bro. I was like, how the hell is this guy even standing right now, man? So like are you a little bit scared about like what it's gonna do to your body, and like how like you must already be kind of, every now and then, the shoulders.
I tore. You want to hear my injuries? Okay, so
yeah, hell yeah.
Shattered my jaw, tore my shoulder out, shattered my kneecap, tore my MCL out of my knee once, and I think that's mostly all of my injuries, but they're pretty bad ones, honestly. And but as right now, I feel 100%, like 95% actually, but just because of the finals, it took a beating on me. But no, honestly, like I feel just as healthy as when I was 18, which is pretty phenomenal because a lot of bull riders that doesn't go that way for them, right? Like it's a pretty grueling sport, man, and I've been very fortunate to. I learned from a very young age that I don't like weighing bulls with my body or my head. So yeah. So I just try to stay away from underneath of them, and it kind of works out, So and as a bull rider professionally, that's what'll make or break a career is your get offs after the 8 seconds. Yeah.
Right. Hell yeah. All right. Where's this one from, bro?
This one's from Coronation, I do believe, and this bull is Blackstone After Party. I think I was only one of the 3 guys to ever ride this bull, or 2 guys. Like I never really seen him ever get rode up until I drew him twice, and I actually rode him twice. I was 88 3/4 here, I think, and I rode him once at the CFR in the last round, which personally I don't know if any judges are watching, but I thought I got screwed.
Let him know, bro. Fuck
yeah. So shout out to any judges there that if you guys were judging there, you know, you screwed me, but that's okay. It cost me a Canadian title.
Oh shit! All right, let's run this one, Cody. Let's see what you did here.
Yeah, he had a big long first jump out of there, and then a little white boy gets it on to the left. Felt unreal that night. Like there was a lot of people, and the atmosphere was really good. And then he actually jumped on my ankle when I was getting off there. And that kind of hurt. But when you make a good ride like that, you just get up and run away anyway. And it hurt after about 10 minutes, but the adrenaline was firing me up. I was fired up.
Oh yeah, bro. Deadly. Yeah. All right, let's see what else we got, bro.
There was this one.
Yeah, this one's pretty sick.
Yeah. So this one's from Kalispell, Montana. This bull actually went on to be one of the best bulls in the world, like top 15 bulls in the world. I think he bucked in the 15-15 bucking battles. He might still actually buck there. So he was definitely at the PBR World Finals here a couple weeks ago. And they call him Soup in a Group. Yeah. Yeah. And I remember a great ride, but this was a learning point for me as well right here because I got hooked after the whistle. And I'm wearing my cowboy hat in this video. If we fast forward to a week after, I got a helmet on.
Yeah, bro. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, great ride. And see, after the whistle here, kind of froze here, but there we go. See, me and the bullfighter, we take one right here. And then he actually hooked me with his horn on the way out right in the side of my head. Left me with a splitting headache, man.
Shit. So, man, that must be like that probably would be the biggest worry for me. Like, you know, obviously I wouldn't do this, but if I would ever think about jumping on a bull, man, you'd have to catch me in a helmet, bro. Like like, you know, with the way that, you know, sports science is now, you know, concussions, things like that. Is that why you wear the helmet now, you know, keep yourself protected and kind of keep that longevity for your career?
Absolutely. Yeah. You know, like this is what I do for a living. So why wouldn't I try to prolong my career? You know, because really one hit in the head without a helmet on, and it could be all over, not just my career, but my life, you know, because this day and age, like these bulls, they're bred to do this. So when we go to those PBR events, every single bull you're getting on is a bucking bull that is going to bring it. So you know that you have a chance to win every single time. That's their kind of the PBR's motto. Right. So, you know, like if you're going to do it, you have to do it. But you might as well wear a helmet. It's 2021. So everyone does it. If you're born after 1994, you have to wear a helmet. It's mandatory. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Shit, eh?
Yeah.
So are you 93 or are you 94?
I'm a 94, man, and I make the cutoff. Like I think it's a month or two after my birthday. Yeah. Is when they made the cutoff, man. So I'm just right there. Like I'm one of the last people that cannot wear a helmet that's still riding the PBR mostly. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of young bucks in there, bro.
Yeah, there is, man. It's a young man sport. And I'm 27, and I feel like I am the veteran now. So, you know.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Hell yeah. Where's this one from, bro? Can you see this one right here loaded up yet?
Yeah, this one is actually from, remember we were talking about my comeback in the first event I won? This is it there. Yeah. Out in Clooney, Alberta. Yeah, right by Strathmore.
All right, let's check it.
Yeah.
He's superstar versus superstar. Champion versus heavyweight contender.
2 seconds, I rode this bull for one time before, so I got payback on him this day, which felt good.
Damn, bro.
Those bulls with no horns, man, they're scarier.
Yeah.
For me, anyway. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I hate mules. And that's a big gray bull. I actually won Canada on this bull before. Yeah, big gray bull. He's huge, man.
Oh.
Like I look small, and I'm a pretty tall, lengthy guy.
Yeah.
And that bull makes me look like a child.
So when you catch your back on that, man, your tailbone must be beat up. Hey, bro, you ever get tailbone injuries or like on your back and shoulders?
My shoulders and my back of my neck, man. Honestly, there's one ride at the CFR. I think it's a second video there from the top, and
This one?
when I land, I just kind of yeah, I think so. Yeah, this is it. Watch when I get off here. I kind of like my get off was horrible, but I landed, kind of pops me up in the air, and I kind of land on my back tailbone, but it kind of jarred my head and kind of like almost knocked me out, really. But
Shit.
yeah, it just kind of stuns you, like when you hit the ground and all you hear is, you know, like that that sound, and that's when I know I'm like, oh, got to get up, got to get out of here because you're gonna go to sleep in the dirt if you don't. Yeah. But this is a pretty cool. Red lipstick. That's kind of froze here on my screen, but I gotta plug my phone, boys, or else we're gonna lose. I'm gonna lose it here. So hold on a sec.
Take your time, bro. Take us on a tour.
Yeah, yeah. This is my.
Yeah. What buckle you got on right now, bro? You got one on?
Yeah, I got a buckle on. It's one from, I don't even know where it's from. Czar Lake. Nice buckle.
Oh, just this
flashy.
old one.
Yeah.
The casual Sunday buckle.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's my wearing around buckle.
There you go, bro. What's your favorite buckle if you had to pick one? Not for what it means, but just like based solely off the design, which is the coolest looking.
Honestly, probably my junior bull riding world champion buckle, just because it not the meaning, but the meaning.
I know what you mean.
That was my first real big win, and it's honestly the best buckle I have. It's beautiful. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Solid.
So yeah, break us down with the style, bro, because I know that's another reason that you know you're very well known in the circuit is because of your eccentric style, bro. You got nice shirts all the time. You're always looking clean with the hats, bro. Like where do you get the inspiration from? Where do you try to dress a little bit differently than most, or what?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I like doing my own style, but at the same time I just like kind of blending in, you know, with the crowd if I can. But when it's bull riding time, I like sticking out. I like wearing bright colors, and I don't know, that's just me. My personality. I like a lot of plain shirts. Like I don't like plaid and stuff like that. So I'll wear like a lot of pink shirts, orange shirts, you know. But and then I always have what I think I stand out for is my watches and my jewelry. And when I was a kid, I watched PBR on TV, and that one guy was wearing a ball and watch when he was getting on. And I was like, oh man, that would look so good on camera. So ever since then, I just bling out my watches and my wrist and my rings too. I have a few nice rings.
Oh yeah, bro. Give us the hand. Show us what you're working with right now, bro.
There, this is the newest ring I just bought.
Hey,
I got a Boulevard watch here. I just bought a couple weeks ago.
Sheesh.
Yeah. Diamond bracelet too. Yeah.
Iced out cowboy, man. Shit,
Yeah,
you
that's
don't see
right.
many of those.
Bling, man, I gotta be blinging.
Hey, I respect that, bro. So, what else do you do besides, man? Like, we ain't even talked about that. What else do you do besides bull riding, bro? What you enjoy? What you like to do, man? What you like kicking it back? More like, what's your interest, bro? Besides bull riding?
Honest to God, man, like bull riding is majority of my life. But
yeah,
I like snowboarding when I can, and I like snowmobiling.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I don't really like the cold, so golfing in the summer, and it's just pretty much rodeoing. Like I love rodeo. I've always loved rodeo, so it's such a big part of my life. I don't really know what I'd do without it, honestly.
Hell yeah, bro. All right. I know you were talking about it a little bit earlier, bro. Money wise, would you make this year in winnings, bro? You know how much you made exactly?
Nah, not exactly, but like off the top of my head, like in 2 weeks there, I think I was 88,000 or something just in 2 weeks. So probably right around, I'm guessing 150, 160 on the year, probably somewhere around there. And don't ask me how much of that money I have in my account because you won't like the answer.
Holy shit, bro. Yeah, let's give a shout out to that teacher that said that told you to give up on your bull riding dreams,
Yeah,
bro. Ain't
exactly.
nowhere near 160 a year.
Yeah. Yeah. Read it. That's what I freaking right.
Yeah.
That's actually in my
absolutely.
hometown paper. They put a big article on me here recently, and I kind of made a point of it just to say, you know, like this is what I made this year. So, you know, it's good. I can't complain, man. You know, I never work a day in my life when I'm bull riding, right? Because I'm doing what I love. So it's no better job in the world.
Absolutely, bro. Where'd you get the shirt that you're wearing right now?
When I rode for Team Canada at the Global Cup in 2017 at Rogers Place, yeah, they gave us all these shirts to wear in the opening. So this is the wearing out shirt. I don't even know if many people wear it. I just kind of wear it around my house. It's my whatever.
Shit, just my whatever Team Canada shirt. I got the whatever book. I love it, bro. I love it, man.
That's right.
I'm digging it, bro. So, what do you do for like, for instance, like sponsorship? How do people like, because I know you're probably always looking for sponsors and stuff. Like, how do you get sponsorship? How's that work?
Okay, so the thing is, actually, right now, I don't have any sponsors. So I'm the reigning Canadian champion, right? So I'm hoping that a few sponsors will come to me. I like when they come to me. So as much as I don't have to go to them, but you know, I'm always looking for sponsors. I send out emails all the time when I have to. And now, right now, I'm actually getting a package made up for a sponsorship proposal kind of thing. So I'm always looking for sponsors and people that'll help me get down the road. And I love repping people's brands. Absolutely.
Yeah, damn. There's got to be somebody out there. If y'all listening to this right now, man, who doesn't want to sponsor the Canadian champion, bro? Give Cody Coverchuk a call. I'm sure they can get you up on Facebook or wherever you do your social medias. Hit him up, man. Sponsor this man. Shit. You'll go. I'm guessing you're about to go everywhere. So how's that work, bro? Like I know, so you qualified when you won the Canadian World Finals. Where do you go next?
So you get to go, like, that's pretty much it for like Canada. But now from Canada, you go to the States and you go to the Unleash the Beast tour. And for PBR wise, like, yeah, that's where the top 35 bull riders in the entire world go. And they have like events pretty much every weekend after the summer, like coming into the fall, and right in the spring, right in January too, they kick off. Yeah. So.
Hey.
So that's kind of my plan. I'm hoping to be at Vegas. Actually, it's not Vegas. It's actually in Texas. I think they moved it to. I'm not too sure exactly what city or whatnot. But yeah, the 2022 PBR World Finals is my end goal for this next year.
Shit, bro, that's huge, man. Kid from Meadow Lake going to the biggest fucking bull riding show on earth, man. Damn, bro. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. So, where do you like get your inspiration from for when you're bull riding, man? Like, obviously, is it more your family? Is it for yourself? Is it for the money? Like, what's the inspiration behind getting up every day and jumping on a bull, bro?
So, you know, like I do it for myself, obviously, and the money's a side effect of the love for the sport. You know what I mean? It's the love of the sport. That's why I do it. But also, I get up every day and I work my ass off, honestly, day in, day out, and it's all for my dad. Yeah, he passed away, so you know he loved that I was a bull rider, and he helped me in any which way. My parents, they helped me out all the time. My mom still does, you know. So it's all for them, and trying to make them happy and make my dad smile up above that's the end. That would be great for me. Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro. So honestly, man, like it baffles me. Like aside from the money's good.
Yeah.
What compels you to get on bull after bull all the time? Like, what is it, like an adrenaline thing? Is it like that's when you feel your highest? Is that when you feel your happiest? Is it like something that you're like, hey, I'm really good at this, so I'm gonna keep doing it? Like, where does that drive come from? Because like personally, I don't want to fucking hop on a bull. Straight up. Like,
either. Fuck that.
I see no need to. You know what I mean? But like everybody gets it from somewhere. And I just want to know, like, what exactly is it that you get from bull riding that you don't get from anything else?
So, initially it was the rush for me, as a kid. There ain't no better feeling than, conquering the unrideable. That's kind of, and that's still to this day drives me. I love riding the bulls that nobody rides. And when I ride those ones, that's when you feel 10 foot tall and bulletproof. You know what I mean? But it's like, I've been doing it for so long now. It's kind of like when somebody tells me not to do something, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it 10 times worse or better than they said I couldn't do it, So that's kind of my force too, is just conquering the inevitable, man. Like, that's what I love doing. I love riding the rankest bulls, and there's no better feeling than when you step off in a arena filled with 10,000 people all screaming because you rode the unrideable bull. So there ain't no better feeling in the world.
Is there any reason why you never really tried saddle bronc and it was just strictly bulls for you?
Actually, so when COVID kicked off here, I think it would have been 2 summers ago, there was nothing going on, right? So, and I was always kind of a smart ass. One of my best friends, Ty Tapetat, I don't know if you guys know him, but he's one of the best bareback riders in the entire world, First Nation boy as well. And so I always kind of talk shit to him. I said, I think I could do it. Like, I think I'll be good at it. So we had some open rodeos, and I tied my hand into 3 bareback horses. I'm happy to say I have a 100% riding average, and I'll never do it again because it's one of the scariest things I've ever done in my life. Way scarier than getting on any bull I've ever got on anything. Yeah, it's a crazy sport. Made me gain a lot of respect for all the people that do it. Yeah, it's nuts. Getting on a horse is a vibrating horse in the chute that's just sitting there just shaking. No, thank you.
Yeah, bro, no, that's super respectful. Like, speaking of sponsors and stuff, tell me about the Every Child Matters orange hand that you had on the vest. Where did that derive from?
Okay, so I went to the Canadian finals, and there's me, Ty Tapetat, and there was actually a First Nations bullfighter there for the first time in a long time, Chris Buffalo, and he actually brought me the sticker. He said, "Hey, man, throw it wherever, And I wanted to put it right there, right on the front of my vest, where I knew that the TVs, the cameras, everyone would see it. And that's just I just rolled with it, and I threw it on there, and I got a lot of good comments about it. So I don't think that sticker will ever come off my vest now.
Oh
yeah, bro, that's respectable. That's respectable.
Yeah, bro. We all saw that shit too, and we're like, but because I feel like in a lot of ways too, like, man, you put on for the fucking common man, bro, the fucking natives in the struggle. You know what I mean? They can look to you and be like, bro, that's our guy up there, bro. And then that's the cool part too, man. Like to know that, like, people can come up, they can shake your hand, you're gonna say hello to them, you'll take your picture with them. You know what I mean? Like you're about the people, man. So that's really dope to know that you're one of our own. But as soon as we saw that sticker, we're like, oh fuck yeah, that's us up there, bro.
Yeah,
he's putting on for all of us.
So. I'm happy to represent, and if I can do anything to make anyone happy or in a better way, you know what I mean? Like for what it is, I'm all for it, man. And I love representing, and I love being First Nations.
Hey, hell yeah, bro. You ever see that other dude? There's another dude that's native down south, man. I forget his name, but he's on the PBR tour as well too. You know who I'm talking about?
Cody Jesus or Jesus? Cody Jesus?
Yeah, that might be it. But what the fuck is this? This little dude's Navajo, man.
Spud Jones or
Keyshawn Whitehorse, that's his name.
Yeah.
You know him too. Yeah. So that, man, I can't wait till we all get all y'all in one place, bro. That'd be crazy, eh?
Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah. There'd be some good stories told. I know that.
yeah. I bet you all got those rank Indian rodeo stories. So.
Oh man, yeah, the best Indian story, man. That's some of the best times I've ever had at Indian rodeos, man.
Yeah, for real. So, you're back at the Calgary Stampede. Is that you haven't won it yet? Have you?
No. I ended up in the top 4 this past summer, and I qualified now again for next summer. So I'm looking to walk out of there with $100,000 check, and I won't be satisfied until I do.
Yeah, fuck yeah, that'd be dope, man. Like everybody who's not even like in the rodeo community knows the Calgary Stampede and like how prestigious it is and stuff. So I'm sure that's one on your list. You like, I gotta fucking get that one before I.
Yeah, I know that sponsors will come through if I win Calgary. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
you know, and just even there's a big market for just riding at Calgary this next year. So I'm hoping that somebody steps up. You know, and I'd love to fill up my vest and my shirts with. Some companies to represent on national television.
Hell yeah, man. There's gotta be an indigenous company out here that wants to throw some money at Cody Coverchuk, man. So give this guy give him a check, man. I'm sure you'll put it to good use, man. And it'd be dope to like have a sweet logo on your vest too, man. So
absolutely.
That's dope. Yeah, and plus, like, it's dope to think that you just came out the cut, like, you knew you weren't getting $1 from it, but to put the Every Child Matters sticker on there and represent for us, bro. That's a telltale sign of who you are as a person, man. So much love for that, bro.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Hell yeah. Well, let's see what else we got, man. We got one or two more rides we want to watch real quick, bro. Come, let's see if River still got it. You want to throw it up, River? I want to watch one or two more, bro.
Yeah.
Facebook or YouTube? Let's go Facebook.
Yeah.
Book it up.
I'll pull it up.
Oh. So when's your next rodeo, Cody? What you got coming up?
Actually, I go to Lloydminster next Saturday. Is the first PBR for 2020. Yeah,
there we go. Holy shit! They ain't even give you no time to rest, bro.
No time to rest when there's money to be won, man.
Hey, there we go. Shit, they're rolling you out quick, bro.
Yeah, back to the grind, man, and I love it.
Hell yeah, bro.
I go crazy sitting at home here, man. You know, I got my girlfriend here, my fiance now.
Hey, yeah, I just saw that on Facebook, bro. Congratulations, man. That must have been a hell of a couple of weeks for you, man. You win that, propose to your lady.
Yeah, it's been good, man. You can't complain. I'm real happy, you know. So just like peaks and valleys, man, I'm gonna ride this peak for a long time, like we were talking about before.
Hell yeah, bro. Enjoy it, man.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. All right, let's see what Rivers got for us. Yeah, how many times have you been knocked unconscious, bro? Like by a bull?
I think unconscious, like twice, maybe once for sure.
Yeah.
Like completely out there. Actually, the video's on Facebook. I don't know if we'll be able to find it, but there's a bad one in my hometown bull riding. I actually got knocked out like bad.
Oh shit! Your mom must have been pissed, huh?
Right there, the second row, second from the right, I think.
Right here.
No, down one.
Down one.
Yeah, check out that one. Yeah, this guy pretty sure that. No, that isn't it.
Not the one.
That's a good one too, but I guess I don't know where that one is. That's all good though. Yeah,
show us one, bro. Yeah, give us a story behind one of these two. Pick one and tell us a story.
Okay, right there. There's that Wainwright one that I was talking about before. 1, 2, 3, third row, right in the middle, third from the right.
In the blue shirt? Oh, that one. Yeah. All right, let's see it.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, fuck all that. Just kidding. Here we go. All right. So this was the one in Wainwright that you said. What had happened here again?
One of my best rides ever, man. Like,
yeah.
They only marked me 87 points. Could have easily been 90 something, I thought, and everybody at this rodeo agreed, but it was enough. I was the only ride, and I won like, I don't know, $8,000 or something that day. So
something slight.
yeah. So I was okay with the 87 point.
There we go. All right, let's peep it.
Hey, he's gonna get him.
Can you help him? You can't really ask the boys to do much more than that. Like, get up in the air and get it to the left, right in the gate. That's what everybody loves to see. I love to feel that. That was a really good feeling ride for me.
Yeah.
Like, it felt rank.
What's your favorite rodeo down south? What's your favorite one to go to when you're in the States?
Pendleton, by far, Pendleton.
That's funny, bro. Yeah, Pendleton Roundup. Yeah,
amazing rodeo, amazing PBR, good time.
Yeah, you ever went?
Around. Yeah, oh yeah, I've been there. Yeah, nice, it's amazing, bro. Man. Like, it's been a few years, but I had some of my best memories from that week I was down there.
Yeah, Pendleton Roundup, bro. That's funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's watch one more here. Give us your final one here, Covey.
All right. I'll break it down here quick for you boys.
Yes,
Anyone?
Anyone?
Yeah, anyone. Your pick, man.
Oh, I'm liking this one.
Oh yeah, this is in Red Deer, I do believe. One of the first events of 2019, maybe, or 2018. I'm not sure. 2019. And this bull, I rode him a few times. He's a good bull, great bull. And he kind of had a different trip for me here, which was a little bit different than I was used to. Usually he's in the gate to the left, getting it on, but I think he fakes left in this video, comes back to the right, and I just sit there and style him up anyway. It was good.
Hey.
Yeah. Playing my phone.
Still doing that for sure.
Yeah, I like to
Oh.
stay ahead of the but I don't like to get back when you feel the power. And I actually fucked off
can't keep it home a lot.
the
Spots that I'm known to rock. You hear the bass from the truck when I'm
My
on
hand
the
comes
block.
out.
Ladies, they pay homage.
Bullfighters saved my ass there. I'll give them that.
Hey,
Thank God
there
for
we
the
go.
bullfighters.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to the bullfighters that keep you safe, bro. That's
Absolutely.
clutch. There we go, man. So we've heard, man, such a great story from you, bro. And like, it's the dope part is like, shit, you're only getting going still too. You know what I mean? Like, you're just hitting your second peak. You know, you got all the way there. Took a little bit of a misstep, and man, right back to where you need to be, man, and more grateful and hungry and humble to do it, man. That's fucking exciting.
Absolutely.
We're super proud of everything you're doing, bro. You hold up, let's see if we got anything here. Here we got one funny question. Michael LaRock asked, why didn't you wear a helmet in Calgary this year? Looked badass, by the way. What happened in Calgary, bro?
You know, I just kind of rolled into Calgary, and I said, you know, I want to be on national television, and I have the opportunity to. Up until Calgary, I wasn't wearing a helmet, so I didn't feel like I wanted to put a helmet on going into Calgary. Like, I didn't have no doubt in my mind that I could ride these bulls, so I just kind of rolled with it. And you know, it's kind of badass when you're getting on a Calgary Stampede out in the sun and you're wearing your shades. I like the look of it, so I just rolled with it, and it was good. You know, I got knocked out in the end, but put a helmet on after that. But who's saying that?
But I look good on the way in.
Yeah, that's right. I looked good until I smashed my face in the front of the chute. But yeah, no, definitely this next year in Calgary, I'll probably be wearing a helmet.
There we go. Nice. We got a question from the brother Chiquita. He says, any bulls have your number you have a rivalry with?
Too many, man, to really, like, if there's one bull in particular, I'm waiting to get on Happy Camper. He's 2018 Bull of Canada. I was 2018 Champion of Canada, and up until yet, I still haven't been able to get on him. So I'm waiting for that day. And there's a lot of bulls that have my number. You know, I can't even pick one out in particular, but yeah, there's a lot that I don't get along with, but try to go into each and every day with an open mind, and you know, and it doesn't matter what the bull does, as long as I do my job, I should ride him. So it's kind of my mentality.
Absolutely. Shout out to the brother Chiquita for that one. There we go. Here we go. We got another question. Latham Chicosis, do you ever remember riding at Little Pine Rodeo years back, Cody? Ooh, Little Pine.
Yeah, I remember riding there one time, and actually when I first started riding open bulls, I rode this yellow bull, and my buddy Lane, he actually pointed at me when he was riding his bull, and then I was like, kind of pissed me off. I was like, well, and my bull bucked pretty good, got it on to the right, and I was riding him, and then I was like, I got to point at Lane. So I just went right across my whole body, and I just not even looking at the bull anymore, just pointing at Lane. And yeah, I'll always remember that. And everyone was just cheering and hooping and hollering. It was pretty badass. Yeah. So I do remember riding at Little Pine. Not just that year, but multiple years.
Nice, bro.
Yeah.
That's deadly.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I think that's it for everybody that asked questions, bro. So bro. So what we like to do anyways is we'll pop you up on a screen, bro. Take as long as you want, man. Give out a message if there's anything you want to say, anything you want to talk about, man. Then we'll come back in and we'll close it off with you. Sound good?
Yeah, for sure, man.
All right,
good.
bro.
So yeah, I'd just like to thank everybody. I'd like to thank Foxing Around for having me, and I'm always looking for sponsors. So if anybody wants to hit me up on my social media. And yeah, that's it. Have a good night.
Hey, there we go. Well, thank you, Covey, man. I gotta say, man, personally, we all looked up to you. You know, you growing up, bro. You're the badass cowboy that always kicked it with the boys. So it's always nice to have some, one of your own get to where you're going, man. And then when life happens just like life's gonna happen. You know what I mean? But to be able to navigate it in the way you have and come out better for it, and it shows, just what type of person you are, the heart and the drive you have, man. And we're all super proud of you, bro. And everybody out there, they love Cody Coverchuk, especially in Saskatchewan, man. All the Resers love you too, bro. And we just got to say thank you for representing, putting on, man, being who you are, because you're unapologetically who you are, man. And that's something we've always looked up to and appreciated about you, bro.
Much love, boys.
Hey, that's some real shit. I'm going to let River close it off too. So thank you, Cody.
Yeah, bro. I just want to say thank you so much for hopping on the podcast, man. It means the world. Thank you for taking the time, got off your bull to jump on the podcast for one evening.
Absolutely.
Yeah, bro. Means the world, man. And like without a doubt, me and Ray will be following your bull riding career, and we hope to see you soon on one of the events here. Hopefully next summer. It'll be a treat, bro.
Yeah, for sure, boys. That sounds good. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
All right. Much love, Covey. Take care of yourself, bro. And good luck in a couple weeks. All right.
You boys too. Take care.
All right. We'll see you later, bro. Much love. Hey, bro. Damn. The outlaw cowboy, bro. Shit. He was the man, bro. That was a great interview. So thank you so much, Cody Coverchuk, for coming through. We enjoyed it. Yeah. You got anything, Riv?
You had a story about that.
Oh, yeah. Y'all want to hear the story? All right. So for some odd reason, they stopped us at the border.
For some odd reason.
Yeah. My odd reason. We won't get into the nitty gritty details. But anyway, so River had his Section 35 thing to go to. And he hit me up and he's like, hey, bro, like, you want to take me to this thing? Like I want to do this. He's talking to me about it. And obviously, I'm trying to support my friend too. And I was like, bro, why don't you just fly in? He's like, yeah, let's do it. So I was going to go pick him up. But obviously, flights are cheaper right now within the United States instead of going to Canada. So he was in Seattle. I crossed the border, came and picked him up. And then on our way back, we got detained by the Border Patrol. And we walk in and like, man, it's like 1, 2 in the morning. River, we're tired. We're a little cranky.
Like 3, 4 in the morning at that point.
Okay, yeah. It was pretty early in the morning. So we get in. They're not having a good day. We're not having a good day. So we walked inside and the first question, they started asking us questions. Thankfully we're still together. They hadn't split us up. Not my cheeks. But anyways, so that's an old one for you. I know River was about to say it, so I had to clear it up. But yeah, so anyways, we walk in, they start talking to us. And then they get, they're doing their normal questions and shit like that. And they get to the question where they're like, well, what are you doing here? Like, what's the purpose of your trip? And then River's like, I'm Canadian. He's like, well, but what are you doing? And River's like, well, I'm working, like I'm going to work. And he's like, well, what do you do? And then River's like, I'm going to a photo shoot with the straightest face ever. And this guy's just like, holy shit. And he's like, well, what do you do? And then I was like, can't you tell my bro's a model? And then River's like, I'm going to pull up my Instagram. And basically this guy's like pissed at this point, just like super straight face, like just not having our jokes at all. Needless to say, like I said, they had our car detained too. So they went through every piece of our shit because we pissed them off. All our bags were everywhere. They're digging through everything and they had no choice to let us go, obviously. But just the fact that they had pulled us over and, we turned it into a big joke like we always do. And,
Ray just got real humble on him. He's like, your jobs don't exist, right? Because the borders are a colonial concept.
Yeah. River was about to call his team of Section 35 lawyers to get us out of there. Oh shit, man. But yeah, it was actually a really funny and fun trip to do together. So and to be honest, bro, like I didn't even get to say it, like, but I'm super proud of you for taking that opportunity and being able to travel and go out and do that, man. And now your face is all over, you know, like a national campaign, man. And it's all just because of your hard work and because of the person you are, and you know you're gonna keep getting those opportunities. So much love for that, bro. I'm super proud of you. It's awesome to see, you know. And you know, just keep doing your thing, bro. Like we're all proud of you here, man. It got shared so many times, you know what I mean? And obviously because Section 35 is such a dope brand, but even more too, it's like, you know, getting to see one of our own, you know, kid from North Balfour, bro, kid from Soto, you know what I mean? Like just being out there and representing for all of us. So much love for taking that on, bro. I know some people probably try to, you know, be some bass backwards to, you know, why are you doing these things? Where are you doing? You know what I mean? And to just kind of keep doing your thing and keep carrying on, bro. Like it's dope to see.
Yeah, bro, for real. Another thing I'm excited about is me and Ray are going to be in North Battleford at the same time in December. So we'll be getting off a lot of in-person podcasts because I know that everybody likes those better. I know that generally we like those better. So like it's going to be a blast. We'll be around the Saskatchewan area. So if anybody here like wants to get together, shoot us a message and like we can come to you. You can come to us. We'll set up our little studio anywhere you want, and we'll have in-person podcasts.
Yeah. And we're hoping to be able to start doing some merch again soon too. We got some dope ideas that are getting cooked up slowly in the lab. So hopefully by Christmas time, if you guys want to get your family or friends some dope merch, man, we'll take care of that too. So yeah, that's pretty much it, man. I'm excited to get home. I'm gonna be announcing some big stuff for myself pretty soon too, and I know River's gonna be doing some big things, so we're gonna keep going. Once again, yeah, thanks to Cody Coverchuk for coming through, man. Such an inspiration, bro. Like I remember they were running that guy's name through the dirt at one point. You know what I mean? And for him to come back, take it all in stride, come out a better person, and be who he is, man. It's a lot of love. So shout out to the brother Covey, man. I'm hoping that, man, it'd be dope if we get to pull up on him sometime at a PBR event and watch him, maybe get an interview off him or something like that, or just sit down and have a conversation. So it's something I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, bro, for real, me too. I think that just about wraps it up.
Absolutely, bro. Hopefully everybody's taking care of themselves right now, you know, in this holiday season. It's getting cold, you know, there's some new variants out there, you know, things can be stressful right now. So make sure to take care of yourself, man. Do something for yourself, you know, do a little bit of self-care, check in on the others, you know what I mean? Make sure that they're doing all right too, man. Do your part right now, man. We all need love. We all need, you know, people to be able to care for each other. So that's my message for tonight. Getting a little humble on them. But anyways, yeah, take care of each other, man. Make sure you guys are doing the things you need to do. And yeah, much love. I'm going to end this like my dad does because my dad has some dope shit, man.
Yeah, bro. I'll let you end it. Before you do that, though,
yep.
I'll say thank you, everybody, for tuning in again. We'll be back every Sunday, 2 Sundays from now. I got a volleyball tournament. Other than that, we'll be live chopping it up.
Hell yeah, bro. Much love to the brother Chiquita. Bro's a solid dude. People don't know what's going on in personal lives. And instead of supporting, they try to pull him down. Everyone needs a hand once in a while. Hell yeah, man. Shout out to our brother Jason Chiquita out there. I know he's in the 6 right now, enjoying himself some time, man. Great dude, great leader, man. Behind the scenes, Jason is one of my fucking absolute role models, man. Somebody I look up to, that I go to for just about anything in this world. So much love to you out there, brother. Hope you're taking care, man. But we'll catch up with you guys, man. Shit, my dad's running for council too. So if you're in Sweetgrass on Tuesday, make sure you vote my dad for council. We're doing council plugs here, but only because it's for a senior. If anyone else asks us to do some political shit, don't ask. But it's my pop, so I got to put him on, man. Much love. So if you're out in the community, make sure you vote for Ray Fox on Tuesday, November 30th. And last but not least, man, if the good Lord willing and the creek don't rise, we'll be together again soon. Much love to everybody. Take care. Hi. Peace.